Oh, welcome back. As I always say, another day, uh, is another day. I want to make a t-shirt with that on it. Another day is another day. So, welcome back to the Unnamed series. We're continuing the 60 videos of 60 seconds. Sorry, I am not having a delicious, nutritious cherry Kool-Aid. It's pretty good. It tastes like a cherry airhead. But anyway, y'all ready? I know I kind of am. Don't mind the barking. I'm recording outside in the car this time. So I'm sorry for all the background noise. There's not much I can do. Alrighty. Emmett did a great job containing the gas leak inside the shuttle. He also succeeded in isolating enough of the gas for us to rework it into useful chemicals. Smart. That's very good. Good. Here. Emmett, you get up. Pat on the head. Good job. The shuttle lacks the EM shielding found on large vessels. Put simply, it was never meant for long-term space travel. There are some inherent risks, namely to your skin. Remember how your mom always told you to wear sunscreen at the beach? You're way more likely to get sunburn out here, where there's no atmosphere to protect you. Will you please put some sunscreen on? And I'm thinking I might. Alright. It's a very nice Kool-Aid. Okay. Oh, whoops. You put on sunscreen to avoid exposure to the harsh electromagnetic rays flying through the vacuum of space. Sure, it feels like slathering your skin with warm mayonnaise. I'm reading this in the wrong voice. But you will understand now that all those nagging grown-ups in your childhood were only trying to help. Putting on sunscreen afforded you such peace of mind you decided to make another batch. You mix zinc oxide with some other minerals and poof, sunscreen. No more burns, no more tears. Okay, maybe more tears, but they won't be because of your lobster skin. I mean, back on the bayou, some lobster, best. Okay. I'm disturbed, Captain. You reported hearing a crying child somewhere in the shuttle, but my sensors don't show anyone unaccounted for on board. Certainly no stowaway children. This may be an auditory hallucination caused by the stress of witnessing a nuclear war. The other possibility is my sensors are malfunctioning, and there really is a stowaway. Search the shuttle? No. No. That's not an attacker. I don't want a child to have to take care of. Stay 12. Okay. You didn't search the shuttle for a stowaway. The mystery child's cries haunted you less and less the further away you flew from the nuclear war. Decimated planet Earth. Nuclear war decimated planet, once known as Earth. I doubt it was a stowaway, Captain. No one would stay in hiding without food for that long, even a terrified child. It's probably a stress-related auditory hallucination. Dadgummit. Hallucination. Ah, dadgum. Hallucination that seems to have passed. You are still very mentally stable. Well, this night just got interesting. A nightmare wakes you up. As you adjust your eyes to the darkness, you suddenly realize you are not alone. You can make out a silhouette of a person in the shadows. It's motionless, but seems to be staring right at you. You can't just ignore it, Captain. What do you do? Ignore it. That is vaguely phallic. Okay. As leader of the shuttle, I say it's every man for himself, and if I, okay, basically, some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, wait, hold on. You woke up last night and saw what seemed to be a person standing in the shadows and staring at you. Took hours before you gathered the courage to approach it. Once you eventually did, it turned out the mysterious visitor was in fact just an old useless mask hanging from a coat rack. You were all so terrified. It was rather funny, I have to admit. Unfortunately, the experience left its mark on everyone's mental well-being. Hang in there, brave Astro citizens. Heh. Heh. Sorry, I guess. Not really sorry. Alert! Alert! A star just went supernova in this quadrant. Huge gravitational waves will reach us soon. Space-time will stretch and contract. Gravity will fluctuate greatly, and most importantly, I will weigh up to 3 tons. Tonnes. Weigh up to 3 tonnes and transmit slower. Okay, well, it's our agility. Let's upgrade our gun. Seems important. You secured everything tight, then turned off the ship's gravity to let the waves swipe through with minimal interaction. Then, the gravitational waves hit. You saw the hole stretch and contract as if it was bubblegum in some cosmic brat's mouth. A screw started coming loose in the window. You drifted towards it shakily, bumping into a can of soup. It followed the waves, stretching further and further, and then and then burst. Red tomato soup amoebas reached the wall with an undignified splat. You secured the window just in time. Yay! Also, upgrade completed. New item. Futuristic gun. My man just looks like a ray gun to me, but yeah. Great. Okay. Who's my favorite? I like Megan, obviously. Emmett. I'm gonna go with Tom. I like you, Tom. Ma'am, a wild sight has just cropped up on my scanners. A dark, swirly sky planet is dead ahead. It's covered in a giant storm, but beneath the dark swirls, my scanners detect a hazy, indistinct heat signatures of a multitude of structures. A thunderous world, which is probably an improvement over this mind-boggling empty vacuum. Should I initiate the landing protocol, Captain? No, that's not the place we want to go. That is Phobonos. We want to go to Robotopia. Zootropolopolis. That's my best description for it. Zootropolopius. Okay. Astrocitizen protocol dictates that every piece of equipment must be regularly checked for breakages, extraterrestrial parasites, space-time glitches, and spells by witches. You said that just because it rhymed. We missed our last check. What with all that interstellar interloping, we should check some of our gear, and Dee Dee seems idle. Is there anything she should check? Gun. The gun. I don't quite trust our crafting mech. I feel like it might have broken something. Check the gun. You asked Dee Dee to grab one of my robust checklist sheets and run through it with a chosen piece of equipment. Dee Dee gladly went over the checklist. While making her thorough check, she found a small sachet of soup taped behind the console. Ever respectful, she offered you the snack. We can do with more crewmates like this, ma'am. When did I get hurt? Okay. Captain, behind you! A three-headed rusky! Oh, apologies, Captain. I did not predict this routine exercise would make you jump up like that and hit your head. It looks bad. You got a rat on you. If you have anything to treat the wound with, I strongly suggest you use it, or else we're going to have to take you back and shoot you like Old Yeller. Okay. Day 18. We are nearing the end of this episode of 60 parsecs. Oh, whoops. There are approximately 1,333 possible applications for duct tape. Tending to wounds is, of course, one of them. Even if it is only a makeshift dressing. Really is some good Kool-Aid. An intruder has appeared in our hall. She's waving a gun in one hand while the other clutches a nasty wound. It's you! She looks and moves just the way that you do. Your doppelganger screams that she's from a parallel reality, a different timeline of the same world. She demands help and resources, threatening to shoot if you don't comply. What will you do? Medkit. Can always make another. Actually, wait, no, we can't if we decide to go through doing that. Upgrade the mask. You decide to help the Mega Man from an alternate reality. Took care of her wound as you discussed each other's experiences. It was odd, but nice. When the alternate Megan spoke about her life, you reached out to pat her on the back. But when your bodies touched, she disappeared. I know there's a lot you didn't have a chance to say, but aren't you glad to know that she exists and wishes you well? No, because I'm very lonely. And I want people to talk to. We just suffered a collision with an asteroid. Our solar shield is kaput. If the damage isn't repaired, you'll be cooked alive. We have spare panels, but they'll need to be installed outside the ship. How will you proceed? I'm going to use my agility, because I have 3 tallies, I guess, in that, and only 2 in strength. Because Tom is like middle of the road, Emmett, Dee Dee, and Megan are all pathetic. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. You toss the replacement shield panels out to your crew from the safety of the airlock. Hey, you're the captain. You don't have to spacewalk if you don't wanna. The replacement panel's in. Solar shield worked again. Good news, Captain. You won't be cooked alive by radiation. Yeah, that's good news. He could be the one. Wait, what? Oh boy, he could be the one to my zeros, the signal to my noise. I'm being transmitted with an abandoned shuttle I spotted nearby. He has just agreed to meet us. And us. I mean, us. I meant us. What? Me. Us. I meant us. You have to say yes, Captain. He is drifting and he has no crew, so he is after to share his resources. Just one problem. He's communist. He believes that we are too. He blinded me with his thrusters and it just came out. He's not a bad shoulder, though. He just wants to take pride in the computations we do. If you want his resources, you'll have to go along with this. Share a common soup with him. Tell him you're very social and love the bar. Please, Captain? Okay, so after this, I think I'm just gonna revert back to a boy voice because I sound like Towley from South Park, and I don't like that. I don't understand why you didn't want to have anything to do with that communist shuttle. I appreciate your integrity, Captain. I do. And it is probably safer this way. It's just, wouldn't you regret not finding out what could have been? I'm gonna miss his sweet data transfers in the morning. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep with a boy voice because it reminds me of I was a kid. Or tell you about time. Okay, Captain, I am detecting a troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommended course of action: throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. Invite the entire crew? But of course, the more the merrier. I guess. How about we invite someone new, eh, Captain? Someone you don't know. Or we make ourselves a new companion. Yeah. How do we do it? We use a sock puppet, the best friend a man ever had. That is Mootopia. Again, that's not the plan we want, but okay, so that's basically the same. Blah 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 blah. Who cares? The sock puppet broke because we were apparently just so like interest in playing with it. Okay, and that's where we're gonna go through the last day of this day. Okay, so yes, we landed. Wow, we're going to the swamp because we need Captain Dawkins. I said we're going to the swamp. That. Oh wait. Yeah, no. Okay. You want hurt? I'm not hurt. Tom's hurt. Well, too bad. That's where I'm gonna end today's episode of the Untitled series. Have a good day, everyone.